Namaskar. India Meteorological Department brings you daily weather briefing. First of all, we will look into monsoon activity over the country during past 24 hours, and then we will look into synoptic situation over the country, their forecast, and weather warning for next 5 days. So first of all, if we look into the weather rainfall realized over the country, then we can see here that Rohtak of Haryana has reported 15 centimeter of rainfall during past 24 hours. Mathiran of North Konkan 14 centimeter of rainfall. Paradeep of Odisha 13 centimeter of rainfall. Mahabaleshwar of North Madhya Maharashtra 11 centimeter of rainfall. And in that way, East Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat region, Uttarakhand, Delhi, Rajasthan, and West Rajasthan and Kerala and Mahe has reported isolated heavy rainfall. That is more than 7 centimeter rainfall at isolated places. So accordingly, as we can see in this India map, that around 3/4 of the country is falling under active to vigorous monsoon conditions. Uh, Due to presence of these low pressure areas, one over our East Rajasthan and another over Bay of Bengal, monsoon trough is quite active. And for the month of September, the rainfall which is occurring is quite an high rainfall, and that's why we can see that only out of 36 subdivision, only 11 subdivisions are in red color, that is weak monsoon conditions, and rest all subdivisions are if we leave just six subdivisions, then they are normal monsoon conditions, and except that around 18 to 20 subdivisions are falling under active to vigorous monsoon category. Now, if we come over to the synoptic situations, then yesterday's low pressure area over East Rajasthan is today lying over South West Rajasthan and adjoining Gujarat region, and the associated Sicer is extending up to 5.8 kilometer above mean sea level. And the well-marked low pressure area is today lying over northwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining parts of West Central Bay of Bengal. And the important thing is that this well-marked low pressure area is very likely to concentrate into a depression during next 6 to 12 hours over northwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining areas of North Odisha and West Bengal coast. And this low pressure, this depression is very likely to move westwards across North Odisha, North Chhattisgarh, and central parts of Madhya Pradesh. As we can see that in this INSAT 3D satellite image, that there is intense to very intense convection over northwest and west central Bay of Bengal, and also over Odisha and North Andhra Pradesh. So in view of this low pressure system, which is likely to be concentrated into a depression, and another the low pressure area over southwest Rajasthan adjoining Gujarat region, which is very likely to shift slight southwards during next 24 to 48 hours, and later on become less marked. So the warning zone is going to be our as we can see here, it is going to be over Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, uh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and northern parts of Maharashtra. So we can see here that for today and tomorrow, on 12th and 13th of September, heavy to very heavy rainfall at a few places, with extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places, is very likely over Odisha on 12th and on 13th of September, and then heavy to very heavy rainfall is very likely over Gangetic West Bengal and Chhattisgarh today, and tomorrow the rainfall activity over Chhattisgarh is very likely to increase further and escalate to isolated heavy to very heavy with extremely heavy rainfall. And also East Madhya Pradesh is very likely to receive isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall on 13th of September, and on 14th of September entire Madhya Pradesh is very likely to experience isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall with fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall. And similarly, we can see that over Gujarat state today heavy to very heavy rainfall is very likely with the widespread light to moderate rainfall. And tomorrow on 13th of September, uh, heavy to very heavy rainfall is very likely over our Gujarat region, and heavy to very heavy rainfall with isolated extremely heavy rainfall is likely over North Konkan and North Madhya Maharashtra. Then we come over to 14th of September. Then this heavy to very heavy rainfall likelihood is there over Gujarat region, over our North Madhya Maharashtra region. And on 15th of September, again there is a heavy rainfall warning for North Maharashtra, including North Konkan and North Madhya Maharashtra, and for also for Gujarat region and Saurashtra and Kutch, and also for East Rajasthan. So on 15th and 16th, in fact, there is heavy to very heavy rainfall warning for at isolated places for East Rajasthan, with fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall over the subdivision of East Rajasthan. So in view of this west north westwards movement of this depression, which is currently as a well marked low pressure area and likely to concentrate into a depression during next 6 to 12 hours. So the heavy rainfall zone is going to be, as I just told, that it is going to be Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, southern parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat state, and northern parts of Maharashtra for next 5 days. And as far as our North Indian plains are considered, so there is no heavy rainfall warning except over Uttarakhand, which is likely to receive, continue to receive isolated heavy rainfall, and with fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall during next 5 days. And since this system has formed, low pressure area has formed, and which is moving west northwestward, so northeast India is also likely to remain warning heavy rainfall, warning free zone for next 5 days, and southern peninsula is also very likely to remain warning free zone, except for just isolated heavy rainfall over coastal and south interior Karnataka and Kerala and Tamil Nadu for next 2 3 days. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will again meet with the weather warning for next 5 days. Thank you and goodbye.